Hello everyone, we're back with another episode of Roommates. We have picked our activities for this partial week in advance, and we're ready to begin. So let's get things underway. I always figure it's easier to just pick these events out ahead of time. Otherwise, what, you're gonna watch us try to figure this out in advance? It's pretty boring if you do it that way. Oh look, it's Mama. Mama's thirsty. I just remember that in particular.
Really?
Most of these little things I don't remember, but some of them are weird like that.
I remember the farming ones were always weird.
Yeah. Oh, mysterious coworker. Didn't think that it could be done. Nobody's ever successfully done a triple condiment bypass and come out with a healthy sandwich. Yeah, most of these are kind of pointless, but some of them are pretty
here
funny.
we go.
So what do we got here? It's nice to be back home. It's been a long week, and I'm exhausted.
What? It's been one day.
Really, there was only one day of actual classes. Not so exhausted that I couldn't do with some fun, but it might be nice to chill with my guitar and work on some new songs too. I'm thinking about my room when I see Isabella on the porch talking to Anne. Ooh.
Seriously, this party is gonna be great. You gotta come out.
You gotta. She sees me walking up and waves excitedly.
You too, Max. This is the first really big party of the quarter. It's gonna be so much fun. Everyone will be there.
Ladies fresh from their first week of classes, looking to unwind? That's just the kind of fun I could use. Though I am really exhausted, I don't know if my game's up to it. Where's it at? And are you gonna be wearing that?
What, this team thing? You gotta come out. Anne and I are gonna tear up the night, aren't we, hun? Not really, I guess? No, hun. The answer is definitely.
Isabella gives Anne a mock stern look that cracks me up. I gotta go to my room for a bit, but I'll think about it, okay?
Alright, but don't keep us waiting forever, hot stuff. A couple of hot ladies like us won't stick around for long.
Oh. Isabella nudges Anne again, who just looks uncomfortable. I head past the other two and up to my room to unload my books. We're gonna play the event, come on,
Why
there's no
not?
doubt about it. The loud thumping tells me we've arrived at the right place, which looks like a wedding hall. Isn't this reused later on as something too? It's
Yeah.
supposed to be like a fancy place.
I think it's like his concert is held there or something. It's like, what?
Oh yeah, that too. I tear my eyes off of Isabella's fantastic outfit to scope out the scene. This is my first official college party, and I gotta admit, I'm impressed. The beer is flowing and the music is loud. The three of us make our way inside and hit up the drinks first thing. No sense wasting time getting wasted, I always say. I push through the crowd to get up to the keg, grabbing up a few cups. Isabella, you want one of these, Isabella? Luckily, she didn't totally abandon me. I catch up with her outside the restroom, eyeing the dance floor. I picked you up a cup, babe. You want to hit the floor?
Oh, nice.
Isabella pounds her drink back like she's accepting a challenge. A challenge I'm definitely gonna see through. Isabella's got Wild Child written all over her, and I'm not gonna lie, I wanna see how far she goes. Here, take mine. I'll grab another.
Hang on, stud. Aren't you forgetting someone?
Huh?
Anne. You know, I really did bring her out here for a reason. I mean, you saw how shy she was around the house. The poor thing's just gonna sit in her room gathering dust if we don't get her out there.
I guess, but do you really think she's ready for this? That Anne's a natural wallflower, you know? She's not like you and me.
That's exactly why she needs friends like us. Friends like who?
Hey! Welcome back.
Friends like us to get you out partying into the night. For your first task, go and get us some beer.
Isabella chugs the last of the beer in the cup I'd given her, raising her hands up to give a shout. Several people around the room return her cheer. The mood is getting good in here.
I guess I can go. Where is it?
Anne looks completely nervous. She's eyeing all the people in the room like they're gonna mob her at any moment.
Right over there, sweet thing. Now get. The night's not getting any younger, and I'm not getting any drunker. Both of these things are a shame. Well, okay.
She takes this very, very seriously. Anne makes her way through the crowd back over to the keg.
Well, hot stuff, what are you waiting for? Go help her out. She'll never make it on her own.
Me? What about you?
If I keep pushing, she's gonna think I'm overbearing or something. She needs support from both of her friends. You go help her out. I'm gonna go hit the dance floor. Come bring her out when you find her, okay?
Wait. It's too late. Isabella's gone to the crowd. I stand on my toes to try to find the two ladies. It takes me a second, but I spot them. Anne is timidly trying to get someone to let her at the keg. Isabella is already moving on the dance floor. Anne's never going to get anywhere the way she's going. On the other hand, Isabella's looking like she could go everywhere the way she's going. Well, what do you think?
I think that we should pursue Isabella.
Well, yes, that is the point of this route, so most certainly we're going to pursue Isabella this time around. I yell something encouraging at the keg line and receive a chorus of drunken cheers back. I sure hope one of them was Anne, but I'm already on my way to the dance floor. No way I'm leaving that lusty Latina alone out there. Lusty now, huh? I make my way through the crowd to the dance floor, where Isabella's already working it pretty hard. I start swaying to the rhythm, letting my hips hit hers on the beat. Oh wow.
Oh, Max, where's Anne?
Hey, she's never gonna shine if we don't give her the room to grow, right? It's tough love.
Oh, so you like your loving tough, huh?
Oh, a +5 already. Pretty good. As rough as you wanna get, sexy.
I don't know, those moves are pretty smooth for someone who likes it rough.
You're not so bad yourself there. Isabella laughs and we continue to grind away. The music is that newer club stuff. Not exactly my scene, but I know how to move to a beat. Isabella wouldn't be the first girl to fall to my charms on the dance floor. As the first song ends, a drink tray is making its way through the crowd. I grab a couple of cups, giving Isabella one. I take my first swig and realize that this isn't beer. Whoa! What's this? It tastes like rum? Sprite?
Woo! Somebody broke out the good stuff. It's called a brain fart.
Brain fart? What an impressive sounding drink.
Of course, for a lightweight like you, it's probably more like the coma patient.
Hey, are you kidding me? I bet I'll remember every second of tonight, especially while I'm looking at you, fine thing.
A charmer, huh?
Just realized.
Listen to you. All right, bottoms up, Frosh. Let's see what you've got. What the heck is Frosh?
I don't know. Isabella takes a huge swig at the punch, and I follow right after. A bunch of the people cheer as we down the strong drinks. The next song starts up, and we're back to dancing. Only this time, I've got my eyes open for the drink tray. Isabella and I tear it up on the dance floor. This luscious babe has definitely got the moves. I do my best to keep up, the two of us circling around each other, testing each other's moves as we get more used to what the other is capable of. The next time I see it coming, I grab another couple of drinks. You ducking out already on me, sexy?
No way, hot stuff, but you gotta stick to the rhythm. I don't drink with posers who can't dance.
Whoa. It's on now. Oh, I think you've seen I can more than dance. Why don't you move in a little closer, and we'll see just how well I dance. How do you think this is gonna end?
Poorly.
Isabella grins and moves in a little closer for just a few seconds. Then she spins away, taking a huge swig of her drink.
And I also don't dance with posers who can't drink.
Oh, I see how it is. I down the plastic cup and move back in close as the two of us dance to the hot number on the speakers. Every time I start to snake an arm out, or really grab onto Isabella, she shimmies away. How dare she? That lithe body moving back and forth on the dance floor, coming tantalizingly close, and then moving away again. This woman is definitely a master at this routine. When the next round of drinks comes around, I grab us some more.
You trying to slow me down, hot stuff?
Hell no, sexy. I want to feel that fire and see just how hot you burn.
Oh my god, these lines are so embarrassing.
This is how you woo a woman. Come on, don't deny. Isabella grins at me like she's surprised, but happy. I guess she doesn't get that reaction very often. We both take heavy swigs of our punch as the current song ends. Just my luck. The next one is a slower one. Looks like somebody around here wants to slow it down a bit. Come on over here, sexy. I got moves fast and slow.
I'll bet you do, hot
Wow.
stuff.
So ridiculous. She laughs at me, but puts her hands on my waist, coming in close. I put my hands on her hips, looking down into her clear blue eyes. Is that all that he's looking down onto, I wonder? We sway in time with the softer music as I slowly pull her even closer to me. Her hands go around my waist as I pull her into my chest.
You're not half bad at all, hot stuff.
So I'm wondering, is it at this time she's still dating the other guy?
I don't think she's dating him yet. I think she starts to date him.
That's
partway
interesting. I
through,
wonder if
right?
that'll turn out differently. And you thought I was all talk. She chuckles as she tilts her head back to look more closely at me. I lean my own head down, finally looking to steal a kiss from this hot, hot lady.
Is that
Who is
a
this?
female?
I'm assuming it's female.
Oh God! Ew!
What the hell's going on? And just like that, the magic is broken. Isabella whips her head to look at the shouting female voice, and I get a face full of hair from my trouble. I sputter as I let Isabella go and turn towards the voice. It doesn't take long to see the circle forming around Anne, who isn't looking too hot.
Well, 3 guesses as to what she managed to do. Silly freshmen can never hold their liquor.
Oh no. I'm pretty sure what I tried to make come out of my mouth was, I'm doing fine. What did come out was, oh, so suddenly? I'm doing fine.
Exactly. Come on, hot stuff. We shouldn't have left her alone. I feel bad now.
What happened? I thought he was doing well himself. Yeah, you're right. We make our way over to Anne, where some people are already cleaning up the mess. Anne is looking horrified and sickly.
Come on, Anne. Let's get you home. Oh, Isabella, I made a mess.
Sure did.
Don't worry about it, hun. They'll get it cleaned up. I think it's about time for us to make our way out of here for the night. What do you say, hot stuff? You good to give me a hand here?
I nod, shaking my head to clear it a bit. Between the two of us, we gather up Anne and get her outside. The fresh air helps clear my mind a lot.
I'm sorry I ruined the party, guys.
Ruined something more than that. What? Are you kidding? How are you gonna call it a party if nobody throws up?
What he said, honey. Don't you worry about it. It's not the end of the world. Really?
Totally.
Did you have fun? You certainly got enough drink in you.
Yeah, how did you manage that?
Yeah, some of the boys were even bringing the beers to me. I didn't even have to go to the line.
None of them tried anything, did they? The girls look up at me, with surprise on their faces. What? That stuff doesn't fly with me.
Oh, really? I seem to remember you being pretty interested in getting me as many drinks as I wanted.
Uh-oh. I think she's got me there. Oh, don't pretend that's not exactly what you wanted, babe.
Maybe you're not as dumb as you look.
Anne's groans bring our attention back to her, and we make our way back to Latin House with her in tow. Yeah, so it's interesting she didn't meet the football jock this time around.
Is that where she met him?
I think it was, wasn't it, at that party?
I have no idea.
Like, I think last time we were talking to Anne, and then while that was going on, we tried to get ourselves back to Isabella, but then she was making out with him.
Oh no.
I think that's
Terrible.
how it went. So that's interesting. It's going to play out a little differently, I guess. Cool. Huh. And I thought I was the only crazy one, being up this early on a weekend. Yet, here are 3 more morning people in workout sweats doing stretches. Dominic, Sally, and even Rakesh. Though, at least Rakesh looks about as sleepy as I'm feeling. What's up, early birds? Out to get some worms? How clever. Ugh. Imbecile.
Oh, hey. We were just about to head out. We like to go jogging together on weekends. We usually hit the gardens. They're just lovely this time of year. Do you want to come with us? It's a great workout, and the scenery is gorgeous.
Well, I'm not sure, probably would be really pretty. Don't feel the need to go out of your way. I'm sure we'll be fine without you.
Dominic, be nice. You can come out if you want.
Much as I'd love to do it, just to piss off Dominic, my head's still pounding from last night. I think I'll let you guys take this one this time. I wouldn't want Dominic to cry after all. So I do wonder if we hadn't chosen to go out, if we would have gotten to play out this event.
Do we? I don't remember.
Well, last time we went out as well.
Oh,
but if we didn't play
go out
the
at
event
all.
with the drinking with Isabella and Anne, we probably could have done this. Or at least had a choice, I'd think. Pfft. You're probably just hungover, punk. Hangovers are nature's way of letting you know you had fun. You should try it sometime.
All right. Maybe next time, Max, okay? Come on, guys, let's get going.
Dominic shoots me a dirty look, but heads outside with the others. After a brief discussion, they're off. Well, Dominic and Sally are off. Rakesh looks like he's contemplating crawling back into bed. After a moment, though, he starts running after them. I'm feeling much better about being up this early, having managed to grab a shower and a cup of coffee or three. Maybe it's about time I put some real clothes on. Then again, I would like to see the look on Douchnik's face when he gets back. Speak of the devil, I can hear the door opening. Looks like they're back from their run. I gotta admit, Sally's got that athletic glow women get when they've been working out. It's pretty nice. Are you not even dressed yet? I seem to have missed the bylaw and the rules that states residents must have pants on at a certain hour. Then again, this is pretty comfy. Maybe I'll just hang out in this towel all day. Would you put some pants on already? Watching that prick storm up the stairs makes it all the worthwhile. Sally sighs at me and walks past as well. Aw, don't be mad. Rakesh looks pretty happy though. She's already gone through. Rakesh is standing at the door. He doesn't look nearly as sweaty as the other two. Probably didn't keep up very well. Now he's eyeing my towel. Yes, that's it. You need feathers. Bright turquoise feathers. What? For your towel kilt. See there. I will get the hot glue gun. Nope. Nuh-uh. I'm done. You win. Pants it is.
Doesn't want any hot glue down there?
No. It works so much easier if you're wearing the towel while I alter it. I didn't know I had this much energy in the morning, but I get to my room in record time. Luckily, Rakesh doesn't appear to be following. Oh, Rakesh. What a character. Alright, let's save again before we pick out what we're doing this time around. Overwrite that save, yes. Alright. So this is what's going to be more intense, you remember?
Yeah, we have to, calculate the stress time or whatever it's called. It's like the sleep, the energy, that's what it's called.
The energy meter, the energy
sleep
bar.
Stress meter.
Because I think it was, keep it above 70% or 80? It was 80?
Oh, I don't know.
It was either 80 or 70, I think.
I don't know then.
Alright, so this is going to be tricky.
70 does sound kind of right, actually. I think it was.
So
70.
these ones don't matter because they don't help us with the ones we want. We'd study though, right?
Yes.
And then we could
yeah, we should explain why for people who didn't watch the other one, maybe.
All right, let's briefly go over this. I'll let you do it while I try to figure out which what.
Well, but I can't see the thingy for Isabella.
All right, so essentially what we're doing here is we're trying to get Isabella as our main squeeze, or whatever you want to call her. So to do that, we have to have we have to have spontaneous points at 150.
And activity.
And then activity at 100.
I can't speak.
To do that, we have to exercise certain traits by picking the activities we do. Mm-hmm. But also these stats change after the spring break, so that gets even higher. They'll probably be 300 and 200, I think, by the end game. Oh. But this is what we have to get to by spring break, which is, I think, maybe 15 or so weeks in.
It's the same two traits that we needed for Sally last time, just an opposite
yeah, it actually is.
Importance.
Yeah, that's true. So it's not too different from what we were doing last time. So wall climbing, I'll do that. Classroom again. We can work in the cafeteria because we get money for this, which is good. Because wall climbing costs money, so does going to the pub. So does any other activity you usually do where you're going out, usually paying for something. Alright, so I got my schedule picked, and this looks like it should be good, I think, if my calculations are correct. Usually there's a bit of variability involved too, because certain events play out, which you don't always know in advance, and I cannot remember them, to be honest, so we'll see what happens. Alright, let's play things out. Yes, these don't matter so much. We could skip most of these. We will have this occasionally. Okay. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this class routine. After a long day's work, some food sounds great. Time to hit the kitchen and find out how long until I can get some grub. The first thing I see in the kitchen is Sally staring right at me. Oh hey, I was just checking on dinner.
No problem. Want to lend a hand? I could use some help with the tofu.
Oh man, veggie night again? I suppose I could help out, though I don't know anything about this cooking stuff. The last time she was left alone with our food, it came out less than ideal. Let me put my stuff away and go wash up. I'll come down if I can, okay?
Sounds good. Otherwise, I'll see you at dinner.
Oh, interesting. So we could help her with dinner, and if I remember correctly, we were able to make a good dinner with her last time we did this.
Mm-hmm.
But with some of these decisions, other events might play out if we skip them. Kind of like what I think happened during that last scene that I talked about. So I might try skipping this and see if anything else plays out.
Okay.
You never know.
We're not going for Sally, so.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, so I bailed on Sally. That doesn't mean dinner's gonna be terrible, right? Right? Okay, it's probably gonna be terrible, but I can grin and bear it, I guess. Besides, I don't feel like fast food tonight.
Oh, hey Max, grab a plate, they're over there.
Sorry, I never came down.
Don't worry about it. Anne came by just after you left and helped out.
And she's a better cooker than you. Oh, well I guess that worked out then.
Yep, so grab a plate. Everyone else already grabbed theirs.
I guess it's time to pay the piper. I grab a plate and head to the dining room with the rest of the gang. To my surprise, they're all digging in. Oh, hey. Oh, I guess he's supposed to be pleased at the dish. I thought he was like, oh hey, Max is here.
Yeah, I thought so.
What a pleasant surprise. I guess he's actually impressed by the food. Hey everyone! Or were they? I can't tell what they're doing.
I don't know.
I grab a seat and dig in. It's actually really good. Much better than last week.
Well, how'd we do?
Everyone's mouth is too full to respond, but we all give a big thumbs up.
Great! See, Anne, I told you they'd love it.
Sally and Anne grab their own plates, and we all enjoy a good meal. Yay. It's good for everyone.
Yay.
Just learning, and other stuff. Prescribe additional bacon. Yes. You can always use additional bacon. It's a good thing. Okay. Well, I guess we didn't have any other event play out there, but it doesn't really matter. It's still a little weird wandering around this place like it's my own home. I've only been here a few weeks. I'm not used to the noises yet. For instance, I can hear a bunch of the others downstairs. I wonder what's going on here. Looks like Anne, Rakesh, and Sally have set up in the common room. There are also about 4 six-packs stacked on the table. Hey guys.
Oh, great. Hey, Max, we are just about to start playing King's Cup. Come join us.
King's Cup? Yeah, King's Cup? It is a card game with drinking that Isabella showed us. Or maybe a drinking game with cards is a better term? You know the rules forbid alcohol in here, right? Paging Dr. Buzzkill. You're needed for an immediate phonectomy. Oh, shut up, Max, before I dissect you.
Oh, Dominic, you should join in too.
Does nobody listen to me around here? Well, I do my best not to. Did I not just tell you to shut up? We listen. We just think you are silly. Owned.
Come on, Dominic, loosen up. Besides, if we can't do it here, then we're gonna be forced to find somewhere else to do it.
Oh.
We'll be out on campus, drunk and wild, talking about how our cruel RA threw us out of our own house.
It might not look very good. Oh, fine. Do whatever you like. Just don't come crying to me when the housing authority kicks you all out. I can hear Dominic's door slamming from down here.
Come back and join us, Dominic.
I don't think he's pleased. That was fantastic. Where's Isabella to see him get put in his place?
I know, right? You'd think since this was Isabella's idea, she'd have stuck around. But apparently her latest crush called and she had to go running.
Oh no! So she went out with the guy anyway, probably? That sucks. Crush?
Oh, sorry, I meant boyfriend.
Oh no. Sally's holding up air quotes around boyfriend. I guess they haven't been together long.
We'll see how long this one lasts.
Oh, snap. Them's fighting words. So what does this all mean? Does Isabella have a boyfriend? I can't believe it. Oh. Huh. So who's this crush?
Oh, I don't know. Some giant football guy? Chap? Chaz?
Chaz?
Chad? Chet? Something like that.
Wait, which one was it? I forget.
Chad.
Oh, great. Some huge muscle-bound oaf.
Maybe she likes them that way.
Okay, so it's just us then. Yes, just we three. 4, if you would join us. It's not like I've never played a drinking game before. They usually end up being pretty hilarious. Hang on, let me grab some stuff from my room, okay? If I'm not down in a minute, just get started without me.
You keep saying that to people. I'm gonna go to my room. If I don't come down, it's a no.
Just can't give a dedicated answer. So this one we don't really have to play out because, again, Isabella's not involved in this one, unfortunately. Right. So we could save the energy, I guess?
Sure.
Sure, let's do it. You know, I'd meant to go back down. I was just gonna lie down for a second. But the next thing I know, it's a couple hours later. I hate when that happens. It's the worst. Just take a short little rest. Just gonna rest my eyes. Oh, it's 2 hours later. My eyes are barely open when I hear Dominic screaming at the top of his lungs. No! Not a chance! Not on your life! Well now, this is interesting. Apparently something rubbed Dushnik the wrong way.
Would we still have gotten this if we...
I don't remember this. I opened my door just in time to hear his slam again. Oh, I guess you don't get to see what happened. Oh wait. Down in the common room, Sally and Rakesh are laughing. Anne just looks embarrassed. Uh-oh. I hope they didn't do anything bad. What's all the fuss about?
You guys are so mean. Oh, come on. Those are rules of the game.
Sally's obviously gotten a few beers in her. Seriously, what happened? The rules of the game dictated that the holder of Queen may ask any question.
And if you don't answer, you have to pay a penalty. And when Dominic refused to answer, his penalty was to kiss Rakesh. He didn't like it.
Well, that explains it. This time when Rakesh and Sally burst into laughter again, I'm right there with them. Sally has clearly had enough at this point though, so I help Anne clean up while Rakesh helps Sally off to sleep. I wonder if they were asking Dominic about if he liked Anne or something.
No, to kiss Rakesh.
Well, we know that was his dare for not answering the question.
Yeah, I think that's what he stormed out, that he wouldn't kiss him.
Yeah, but my interpretation was, I think they wanted to ask him a question like truth or dare, and then he wouldn't answer that, so then he had to kiss Rakesh as punishment.
Okay.
I mean, at least that's what I think happened. I could be wrong. But yes, so that's interesting. That is different from what we had, I think, the first time. I think we had to kiss Rakesh, maybe?
Yeah.
Or they asked us to? I don't remember. Class is going to begin any minute now. I really need to get a move on. Then again, honestly, what's my rush? It's a pretty nice day out. Maybe it wouldn't be so bad to skip out on sitting in a classroom. Heck, there are even people sitting in the quad eating and reading books. Wait. Actually, I think that one looks familiar. Is that Anne reading? Hey, Anne.
Oh, Max, hello. Come on over. I'm reading Ovid. I have a report due later this week.
Oh,
Would he be any help?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we could play it out anyway and see what happens.
Okay.
I feel bad skipping on every event. You don't really have to. Oh, what the hell. I suppose I can't avoid learning entirely. So who's Oval?
Ovid. He's a Roman poet.
Wow. What jerk-ass professor gave you that?
Actually, I picked it. I'm taking a classic lit course, and I kind of hate Homer.
Well, this is kind of awkward. I really like The Simpsons. She starts giggling. I kind of have to laugh too. Well, sure, he's kind of stupid, and the abuse is over the top, but I think he's good at heart. It's also cartoonish, you know? What? Sometimes you have to roll the dice.
Exactly. I mean, there's no need for Ajax to be so cruel. And all the graphic... Wait. You think Homer is cartoonish? Tell me you don't mean...
And sometimes you crap out. Okay, I admit it. I don't know what Homer you're talking about, but hey, if you hate him, I hate him too. And now she's laughing at me. Oh well.
Thanks for the support anyway. You've never read the Iliad?
Nope. Sorry. Classics aren't really my thing. Reading isn't really my thing.
You'd probably like it. All about a giant war and such. Well, what do you read?
Mostly sheet music and a few music magazines here and there.
So, not really a reader then?
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm used to people not really being into the same old stuff as me. At least you pretended. That's better than most.
Ah, that's not fair. I'm not a reader. Doesn't mean I'm not interested. Stories make great songs.
Actually, a lot of the oldest stories started as songs.
See? There you go.
Oh, but you can't have time right now. Don't you have class?
Oh crap. She's right. Well, then again, I am having a lot of fun talking to Anne. And who cares if I miss a class? Well.
Come on, Max. You can't skip class. You're here to learn. If you have a class, just go ahead. We can talk later.
Yeah, I think you just might as well go to class because we have to get the points in learning as well.
True.
I might not care if I miss class, but I bet Anne would hate it. She really seems to take this stuff seriously. Yeah. Actually, I do have a class really soon.
I thought so. Go, get out of here. I'm just glad to see you taking your learning seriously. It's important to get as much knowledge as you can out of this place, Max. It's going to serve you for the rest of your life.
Yes, Max takes all this stuff very seriously with the utmost seriousness. If you say so. I mean, I don't really see the need, but I suppose it's not that hard to pass these classes.
Exactly. Go give it your best and I'm sure you'll have fun.
Well, can we talk later about Homer and Ovaltine?
Now you're doing it on purpose. Sure, we can talk about that stuff later on, Max.
Okay, I enjoyed it. Catch you later, Anne.
You too, Max. Work hard.
I wave goodbye to Anne and start off towards class. One of the other people in my class is in the same boat, running to make class on time. I forgot about this guy.
I forgot about the uniforms, that like everyone is wearing them except all the main characters
most
in
of the
it.
people we know.
Yeah. It's like Anne and then all the minor characters are wearing it.
I don't remember what this guy's story was, but he's very odd. Did he have a crush on Anne or something?
I don't remember.
Come on, Max. You don't want to piss off the professor again. Yeah, I'm coming, aren't I? Maybe Anne's right after all. Time to buckle down and get something out of the tuition my parents are paying. And we get points with Anne, which don't particularly matter, but hey, may as well have them. I mean, if there's a choice of being on bad terms or on good terms with someone, pick the good one, I guess. Alright. Yeah, we already did this one. The triple condiment bypass. It's easy stuff, we're pros at it.
Uh-oh.
Not much time left in this weekend. And I haven't even really gotten anything done. I should probably call Memphis and set up some time with the band. Oh yeah, Memphis. Memphis is my second in my band. He's the number one, or number two, I guess. To the Riker to the Picard. In my band, Back Alley Flash, he plays the bass. He's been out looking for places we can play for the past couple of weeks, but we need to get together and jam for a while. Oh.
Are you crazy? Seriously? You've gone over the edge this time, you crazy control freak.
What now? Have you forgotten that this is a college? I know you like to treat it like your own personal hookup bar, but you're supposed to be here to learn.
That's no excuse for taking our precious weekend time from us, and in the evenings, some of us have lives to lead, jackass.
Apparently Dominic and Isabella are arguing about something. They're certainly being loud enough. I guess I could see what's going on, but then again, I kinda have things I should be doing. This one we should play out though. It involves Isabella, we have to. We really have to. Well, it couldn't hurt to find out what they're going on about. If nothing else, it'll shut them up. I'm not stealing your life away, Isabella. I'm asking you to dedicate a few hours on Saturdays to actually accomplish the higher learning you're supposed to be here for.
What, you think I can't keep my grades up? My GPA is fine, thank you very much.
Oh yes, I'm sure you're acing every subject while you think about which boy to date next.
Screw you.
And besides, if you are that good, you should be sharing your skills with the rest of the house. I'm sure Max over there could use some help. Hey, I'd be happy to study with you all you like, babe.
Oh, well, if that's the type of help you want going around, Dom, maybe I could be talked into it.
I don't know why Dominic would bring up that of all things.
I don't know. Want to convince me, Max?
Honestly, I don't really know what's going on here. That's not what I was talking about, and you know it. That is, in fact, exactly what I want to enforce a study group for. Max, I'm talking to Isabella about enforcing a study hall for the roommates every Saturday evening. A few hours every week for people to get the help they need.
You mean a few hours for you to lock everyone down, keep us trapped in the house while we grow old?
You're gonna grow so old.
Some of us have plans for our weekends, jerk. We'd like to party while we're young, you know?
And there'll be plenty of time to have fun on Sunday night.
Oh yeah, everyone knows the best parties happen on Sundays. Right.
Maybe there's more to college life than just trying to party all the time.
What about people's relationships? Some of us have very busy boyfriends, you know?
Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me call up the professors and let them know to stop classes next week so we can catch up on your makeouts.
Whatever.
Well, Max, what about you? Do you have a shred of work ethic in you? Or are you just here to screw around? I hope Dushanek isn't hoping I'll back him up. I've got plans of my own. I don't need some lame study group holding me back. Wait. Well, then again, this could be just a thing to put a wedge between Isabella and Chad. Do we even have, like, confirmation of his name? Because last time they didn't know.
No, we didn't know.
You know, it's just like something with a C. I mean, hey, it's not my fault if she can't go out with him because of Dominic's stupid rules. I just don't know if it's worth giving up my own free time, just to spite that football douche. Well, I guess we have to support Isabella,
Right.
because otherwise she'll be pissed at us, right?
But also,
That's
like,
what happened.
how can he do that? How can he just say, like, everyone in this dorm will study on Saturday nights at this time? Like, that's not fair. You could say
You really
that
can.
you could be available, like, oh, if anyone needs help, like, Saturday nights we'll have a study group.
Remember when
or whatever.
Grabby had the study group?
No.
It was a volunteer thing. Anyone could go.
Yeah, like that. On, like,
Although
at the library
he was a bit
with
mean
Minnie.
to people. Yeah. No, it wasn't the library with Minnie. It was like it was only like a one-time event.
Oh, okay.
But like we went to a study group with Grabby, and he was mean to Donald. I think he kicked Donald out, even though Donald was probably up to something, but we didn't know what. So we'll support Isabella. We get +5, so we have 10 with her so far. Good.
Yay.
Very nice. Sorry, Dominic. I have to side with Isabella on this one.
Ha! In your face.
Oh yes, it's a huge surprise that what Max thinks. He's been trying to get in your pants since day one. Newsflash, Max. She's got a boyfriend. And if she throws him away, she'll just throw you away too.
What a dick.
That's no excuse to throw away your education.
Hey, you can be pissed all you want, but that shit's uncalled for.
It really was. That's going a bit far, dude.
He is really not liking Isabella. He's just like,
No.
But the only digs he has are like, she's a slut. Like, that's all he has against her.
How long have they known each other for, I wonder?
I don't know. Whatever. Max and I simply share the same opinion, that there's more to college than hanging around with your nose in a book.
The lovely lady has got you dead to rights on this one, Dushanek. I've got things to do on the weekend. Oh, and you'll be happy to know that those plans don't involve Isabella because... Oh yeah, I have my own life.
You tell him, hot stuff.
Thanks, babe. Oh, shut up, the both of you. Dominic storms off. Isabella, on the other hand, gives me a high five.
I knew you'd have my back, stud.
I really do have my own reasons, you know.
I know. It's just nice to know you'll back me up. Though you should probably avoid Dominic for a while, like starting
I
immediately.
think that makes two of us. He seems to be really pissed. Isabella gives me a wink and saunters back to her room. I take the hint and head back to my own room. Alright, and that's the end of the week. Week 2. So, very nice. We're definitely doing much better in regards to Isabella. Energy is still at 90%. That's pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty good. So yeah, that went pretty well, I think. Nice. We're well on our way. So that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys are enjoying this new one with Isabellas Route. We've changed some things so far. There's slight differences in this episode, but I'm sure those will increase as the game goes along.
Definitely.
Until next time, folks, take care.
Bye.